So Jasper finally kind of leaves camp for a pretty good reason. Can you talk a little bit about like how he got over the fear and?
Yeah, I mean Jasper's been having a lot of fear problems, post-traumatic stress disorder after being speared in the chest would really do it to you. But I think his love for Octavia and that solely is enough for him to kind of step up and take a chance, even if it means his life might be risked again. So that's his sacrifice, kind of. Is he just, that's why he crossed the river in the first place in the first episode, was to impress Octavia. So he really cares about her, and having her back means more to him than staying alive, it seems. So, yeah, that's what we're going to see.
Initially, a spear to the chest might seem like something a little bit difficult to survive.
Fatal.
Yeah, a little fatal. So now that you know that you're kind of in there, is there any sort of sense of, I could be okay and survive the rest of the season, or is it all like constantly wondering if it's ever going to come through?
It's interesting. I mean, I was supposed to die in the pilot. The role was dead, and that's why I signed on, and I thought it was a cool script, and I loved the story, and I loved even more that this guy was like the most lovable, charismatic, funny guy, and they offed him first, and that really excited me. That when he died, it would really, really suck. But they decided to not kill me because it sucked too much. So after that moment, I kind of knew for a little bit I'd be okay, because I had my chance at death. But there's no saying as to what could happen down the line, obviously, because Earth is crazy. So, yeah.
Are we going to be seeing any more of Jasper's friendship with Monty?
Yeah, that's something that I always wanted more of. But there is going to be a nice opportunity down the line to see. It gets difficult, friendship, when there's so many politics going on, and egos are flying around. So we do have. There's a really fun, sad, and fun episode with Monty and Jasper. See that bromance.
Do we get more backstory on Jasper? Do we see
there
him?
isn't so much yet. I was saying earlier, I think Jasper's more of the, he's one of the minor criminals amongst the 100's. So his backstory is probably more like, I don't know, some
he was having fun
80s
on the
stoner
show.
movie, yeah. Whereas the others is like, some bad prison film, but where they're just shanking each other. But yeah, but we do see there is a flashback in this Wednesday's episode coming up where we flash back into Bellamy and Octavia's life, and Jasper is there, and sort of see him. I don't know what I can say about this. So, yeah.
We've all seen it.
Okay, yeah. Good. Then, yeah. See his initial sort of interaction with Octavia, which is cool.
How does Jasper, after his next encounter with the Grounders, how does that emotionally affect him? Does it make it worse or better?
I think in a way it's worse and better, because he needed to kind of face his fear and let out what he had inside. I think he's dealing with a lot of anger and a lot of fear. He's afraid of these guys, but he's also angry of being afraid, I think, and he's tired of it. Tired of being, just behind these walls and in their world. He's been tired of being locked up, so he lets out a lot of emotion in this next episode. Kind of see him break a little bit, because he's been holding in a lot. He got speared, and the guy's just been sort of keeping it on the DL, but now he's ready to let everyone know how he feels.
And what's next for Jasper and Octavia? I mean, are they going to revisit that?
Yeah, this episode, we're on the hunt for Octavia, and that's we're going to see a lot of progress there, I think, for Jasper and her, because that's a big leap of faith for him to take. And then Down the line, I mean, it's tough because Octavia is a free soul, and she is a wild girl, and it's hard to lock one of those down, especially when you're on Earth for the first time and you got so much freedom. So it's going to be a fun journey for Jasper, trying to win her heart over. A struggle and a painful one.
Do you think Jasper has a better chance with her that now they're on Earth than he would have up on the Ark if they had met?
Yeah.
If she had been free?
I mean, Octavia was locked up kind of like a basket case almost. She was just locked under floorboards for years. So no one really had the chance to speak to Octavia back then in space. So she was kind of like just this idea, I think. But yeah, now that we're on Earth, anything's game, right? I'm like one of 90 now, so got good odds.
Okay, thank you.